repeated. He threw the ball well. I think early on he figured himself out a little bit, found his release point, and he pitched well. I mean, let's just call it what it is. He made a few pitches that he probably would want back to some good hitters. Especially Lindor having the day that he had today and swinging the bat the way he does. But I think Smeltzer should be very happy. We were very happy with his start. He got us deep into the game. He didn't just cover innings, but he covered them very well.
What does it say about his composure that, in a tough spot, he still was able to go deep into the game, and it looked like he kind of was able to shrug some of those off relatively easily?
Yeah, I think he's got a good demeanor for what he does, and you get the feel for that when you talk to him and you see him off the field, and he brings the same type of composure out onto the mound when he's pitching too.
And then what did Bieber do to keep you guys pretty quiet tonight?
Well, Bieber's a good arm. I mean, this guy is a very good major league pitcher. I think he's got one of the better breaking balls that you're going to find. I think he mixes it up a little bit and has a different feel for maybe more than one. But it's a tough pitch, and it's especially a tough at bat for right-handers. But he's very good at what he does, and truthfully, I thought we had some pretty good at bats off of him. Made him throw some good pitches, laid off some tough breaking balls, but ultimately, he got the best of us this time. But again, I thought our bats were fine.
With him, was that one of the more comfortable rhythms in the middle lanes you've seen against you guys this year for him?
I mean, if we're getting real specific, I mean, maybe so. I think he was throwing the ball very well. I think he had a good feel for what he was doing. Like I said, I mean, I think he had a couple of quicker innings, but there were some innings where I think we actually, he made good, tough pitches, and we laid off a fair number of them. He obviously is, throwing more breaking balls this year, and he's got a good feel for it. He has a good feel for what he's doing out there, and this isn't just like a normal breaking ball that he throws. It's a very tough pitch.
Both guys are working that fast. Are there people in the dugout saying slow down, when you're losing, to slow down the pace a little bit?
I mean, on our end, we want our pitchers to work at their most comfortable pace. So, I mean, on our end, Smeltz is throwing the ball good, and that's where he's most comfortable. So that's what we want him to do. There are times where we want to slow down the opposing pitcher if he's getting in some sort of rhythm. But again, I think it came down to, there were a couple of times we needed to get a big hit against he's a good guy. This guy's good at what he does. We needed to get a big hit. We didn't get the big hit tonight. But again, I didn't think the at-bats were poor in any fashion.